Hi guys, I'm Tomato, and welcome to another Airport City free-to-fly gameplay guide. In today's guide, we're going to be looking at the launch pads. We're going to be looking at their costs, strategies, and eventual rewards upon successful launch. Space can equal money. Launching spaceships is one of the best ways to make some serious money in decent time, whilst the additional rewards and benefits really do add up. In this guide, we'll go through the 3 different launch pads, we'll go through the costs of building them, the relevant tasks required to launch, and the expected rewards depending on your contribution to the launch. It can also be noted that although possible to launch spaceships by yourself, it is actually highly advantageous to launch with your neighbours, as you'll use much less items and launch more often, resulting in more money for less effort. Each spaceship level requires a certain amount of space points to launch, which is achieved through using different items that contribute different amounts of space points to the launch. All of this will be discussed in this guide. The first launch pad is the Apogee spaceship, which is the green one. It costs 2,000 coins to build, taking up a 3x3 plot, and requires 1,600 points to successfully launch its spaceship. The time before the spaceship returns is 1 day, and upon collection, for a single player, so if you're launching on your own, the lander will drop in your own city, so it will be found somewhere on the outskirts of your city, which you can collect. If you've launched with friends, the lander will drop in a friend city, so you'll have to scout around their city to find the lander. If you come first, as in you've contributed the most space points, you will be rewarded with a set of chests, including Master of Universe and a map chest, as well as 6,000 coins and 600 experience points. By coming second or third, all of this is halved, and instead you will receive a silver chest, which is known as Space Conqueror 1. For subsequent placings, decreasing coin and experience points rewards are apparent, including Space Hero and other chests, although you only receive a map chest by finishing first. The second launch pad is the blue launch pad, otherwise known as the Prometheus spaceship. This costs 4,000 coins to build, taking up a 3x3 plot, and the number of space points required to launch is now 2,000. The time before the spaceship returns is still a day, and as with the first launch pad, the lander will drop either in your own city or in a friend's city, depending on whether you've launched on your own or with other people. Although the amount of space points required is higher, the rewards are also higher for successful launches. First place gets you 10,000 coins and 1,000 experience points, along with a map chest and a Master of the Universe 2. Second and third places are resulted in halved rewards and a silver Space Conqueror 2 chest. As with the Launchpad 1, the subsequent places result in decreasing coin and experience point rewards. The final launch pad is the red launch pad, also known as the Space Shuttle. This costs a whopping 200,000 coins to place down, taking up a 3x3 plot, and the number of space points required to launch is 3,000. As with previous space launches, the time before spaceship returns is still a day. However, for collection, a free level 5 runway or higher in your city is required for both single and multiplayer launches. So instead of a lander, it is actually a space shuttle that lands on a level 5 or higher runway. The rewards, however, despite the increased space point requirement, are very large indeed. 20,000 coins and 2,000 experience points are yours for finishing first, as well as a Master of the Universe 3 chest and another map chest. Second and third places result in halved experience points and coin rewards as before, as well as a silver Space Conqueror 3 chest. Once again, decreasing coin and experience points rewards are achieved with subsequent placings. So having discussed the space points, there are several items that can be used to amass space points, which can contribute towards your launch. The liquid fuel costs 200 coins to use, contributes 2 space points, but has 10 minutes of recharge time. Most of the subsequent items are all obtained from launch preparation chests, which are obtained by completing space collections. A good way to achieve this is to visit friends' space buildings, such as the Mission Control Center, launch pads, or rocket gardens, to collect the items in order to complete these collections. The small fuel tank takes 6 space points, but has a 30-minute recharge time. The additional stabilizer uses 12 space points, and has a 2-hour recharge time. The standard explosive bolt contributes 24 space points, but has a 4-hour recharge time. The solid fuel contributes 12 space points and has a 2-hour recharge time. However, this item can also be produced at the Cosmic Fuel Station, which produces 1 solid fuel per day. The 3 remaining space point contributors are significantly better and have faster recharge times. The large fuel tank has 40 space points and only takes 90 seconds to recharge. The main stabilizer contributes 120 points and has a 60-second recharge time. And the best of all is the powerful explosive bolt, which contributes 360 space points and only takes 30 seconds to recharge before you can use again. If more than one player contributes, the combined contribution of space points is added together, and the placings are determined depending on how many space points you contributed. This is a brief list of what is in the chests. So these are the chests that you receive when you complete space launches, and depending on your placing, you will receive more tokens, more items, and more collection items. I'm not going to talk through these, but feel free to pause the video right here and just have a look at the different things that you receive. One thing to note though, the map chest gives you a map to a special destination. Depending on the level of launch pad that you've used, you'll get a map to a different destination, level 1, level 2, or level 3. Flying to these special destinations gives you items to complete other space collections that yield special buildings and big coin experience points rewards. This can be very useful. It allows you to gain unique buildings that you cannot purchase in the store, and also these buildings often generate either coins or space items which can be used to launch further spaceships. As a few additional notes, the Quantum Leap bonus can speed up the return time of spaceships. Each Quantum Leap bonus used for a space launch, more than one can be used by more than one player, decreases the return time by 90%. This means that if 3 are used, so 3 people contribute and 3 people use Quantum Leap bonuses, the spaceship will instantly return. However, there has been a slight change to this, and I believe it's now a couple of minutes before the spaceship returns. The Quantum Leap bonus can be bought in the airship store or earned through completing the special space collections, which are usually the special maps from the space launches contributing to Quantum Leap collection completion destinations. Multiplayer launching is much better, faster, and it also earns more coins for less effort. For example, launching the Space Shuttle by yourself requires 3,000 space points, but if you launch with 4 other people, then the average contribution from each player is only 600. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Any requests, please also drop them in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do. If you like the gameplay guides, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, be well, be safe, and happy flying, or in this case, happy space exploring.